What's up, Stuco Mission Reset 2021? Fire! Just came from the Poetry Slam, the Be Heard Poetry Slams. Who am I? My name is Natasha Carazosa. I'm a writer, I'm a poet, but they call me Natty Poet.
And my name is Carlos Alberto Ojeda Torres Rivera de Jesus Jr. All right, Natty,
Really?
you all know me as Chew, all right? And we were the hosts. We got the honor and privilege to host the first ever, all right, Mission Reset 2021 Be Heard Poetry Slam at a Stuco conference anywhere in the country. And Texas, Florida, Oklahoma, Tennessee, y'all showed up. Natty, last night's vibe was crazy, wasn't it?
Look, they showed up and showed out.
Yeah.
Showed up and showed out. I don't even know how I could pay attention to introduce the poets because the chat was blowing up. There was so much love and support for all of the poets, and they came from all over the place.
And not only the poets, Natty, the vibe. There were so many people in the chat, like so many people, so amazing young student leaders just showing love. And to quote one of the students, the vibe was exquisite.
Exquisite. You understand?
Exquisite, Natty.
It was exquisite.
It was amazing. The staff, the love, and amazing. And I'll tell you what, I don't even know how the judges were able to even remotely select 3 winners. You know, because everybody was amazing. There were tears, there was laughter, there was emotion, there was surprise and shy. Like someone just started talking French, then somebody was talking Spanish. It's just like, what? It was a truly amazing night of a true representation of what it is to hit the reset button. It's a true representation that our voice is our power and we need to be heard. So after all of that, Natty, what did we have? I mean, what did the judges select?
Well, I will tell you, but I have to say it again. I have heard poems all over the world. I have read poems from all over the place. And I know, y'all might think, oh, it's the kids and you have to know. Them young stars was on fire. Them young stars had conviction. They hit the reset button. They told the truth. And it was all powerful. Oh, okay.
My name is Ava Samara. I go to Stratford High School in Houston. And my poem is actually about an Stop Asian Hate protest I went to recently, and it's called Golden Glow. And I'll try not to cry. Okay. A weeping call from the woman with the vermilion shawl. Chinese color of luck that pours too much onto the streets, because how can we, the model minority, consider ourselves kissed by God to gather here safely? My head and my heart wanted to scream, what if that happened to me? If being Asian and alive is a privilege, then this country is not where it should be. If all that remains of the 8 in Atlanta is blood on roses, tulips, and pink dicentra, if all I can grasp at is the golden glow on golden faces of strangers I don't know, crying golden tears to those that were murdered, to guns used as vessels, to fear that is furthered, to deep black hair and beautiful culture, to beating hearts in sync to a looming vulture. I recall World War II internment and government resurgence, burning fear in the Pacific is something recurrent. Upon a marble pillar, a woman of color holds the cries of desperation, a wounded mother, one person short, cheeks as hot as hellfire. She shrieks, Asian hate, we will not stand for it. We will not stand for it. We will not stand for it. We will not. If the illusion of change is just a fool's paradise, then cut my hands and let me be a human sacrifice. If death is a requirement to be considered a light, then let me merely be a soft golden glow and let my ink and pen indict.
Hey y'all, my name is Eleanor Schoenbrunn and I'm the student body president at Franklin High School in El Paso, Texas. The title of my poem is Me to We, and it's dedicated to all past, present, and future student leaders that are leading the next generation of change makers and the advisors that help us get there. I understand that I don't always understand. But I still stand. I still stand for the food insecure kids and homeless pets, for those placing bets against my generation, our generation of change makers and goal makers and move makers and deal breakers, of those making a positive impact that are bonding the strings that keep our communities intact. I stand for my friends, my allies, my team that helped me dream of a better place, not just for me, but we. I implore you to leave this world better than we found it, caring for everyone and all lives around it. I have found my passion for compassion, for action, for kindness and love, things we all need, looking down or above. What we bring to the table makes our communities more stable. It's not too far out of reach if we practice what we preach. TASC, my friends, my family, the group that gave this only child so many brothers and sisters that it's wild. If I start to cry, know it's not a lie, that you're my reason why. TASC has become me. TASC, I stand for me, but more importantly for we. My sweet TASC, in charge of my high school memories, you gave me the connections, friendships, and support that made me who I am proud to be. From the speakers who are now coming through my computer speakers to the adults who maybe believe in myself and my peers, I cannot thank you enough for helping us through times both good and rough. From finding who I am with the help of Miss Terry Ham, thank you for what you have done for me. I'm so emotional that this is my last year in this beautiful symphony. I carry you with me as I turn the me to we. I cried that it's nearly over, but I smiled because it's happened. TASC, you helped me find my voice, and then you handed me a megaphone to make sure I was heard. You put a meaning behind my words, my actions cause reactions, and helped me make change happen. You took my hand, showed me how to make a stand, and I got to know and grow with all of you for the past 4 years, from the laughs, icebreakers, love, and cheers, for the talent shows, standing ovation, that one leadership conference during summer vacation. I have never felt so much love, a heart so full. With y'all, each moment was never dull. Thank you, TASC. From District 3 to 17 to 9, you are so sublime. And TASC, thanks for doing your thing and adding me to the we. Hey, Stuco, thank you.
This poem is called My Canvas. You have a pretty face, but not beautiful. That is what you said to me straight to my face, and my emotions came in 3 stages. 1. Anger. Why? Is it because I'm not tall like you? Is it because me walking down a runway would be like a brown speck in a white canvas? Well, sometimes the canvas needs to have color, and your canvas is just boring, and if I'm being candid, my chances are far too outlandish to even walk in your pretty 4-inch stiletto heels. Oh, wait, I know. It's because my skin is not pale as you. The villagers did not come to look at me when I was born. My hair is a mess, curly and voluminous, while yours is perfectly imperfect, and my eyes are not as big or brown or blue, and my personality is not yellow. It's red, just like my lipstick. You best believe I am an Aries. 2. Despair. Can't you see that I'm broken? Don't you know that I want the world to see my pain, my signs of struggle? And yes, I think those thoughts every other day, and I have the strokes of honor to show for it, and beautiful girls aren't supposed to, lined up and cross-hatched on my canvas, and I don't have the proper paintbrush yet or the proper pencil. I'm waiting for this painting to finish too. But for some reason I like it so far. My pain strokes, my struggle, my burn, my unresolved canvas, and it's improper, full of water, and that breaks my ugly heart, but at least it's still pretty, but never beautiful. I'm trying. Stage 3, happiness. I paint when no one is looking, and to me that's beautiful. And yeah, okay, we can go offhand here. I may be as skinny as that branch of that one tree who's slowly deteriorating and weeping, and yeah, okay, I may not eat as much as I'm supposed to, but eating is just a useless task designed to make girls like you stick a finger in your mouth and vomit, and to me, that's ugly, like an unused, boring white canvas, and maybe that's why in your eyes I am not beautiful. But honey, let me tell you, I have done my time. Your canvas will always be white, but from now on, I'm choosing color yellow and red. My name is Sriya. I'm 5'2". I'm an Aries, and you know what, society? My face is pretty, and my canvas is beautiful. So stop telling me what beauty is supposed to be, because I don't want to hear it anymore. 1, anger. 2, despair. 3, happiness. Remember that the next time. when a beautiful canvas is painted, and don't ever say that to me again.
Hello, everyone. My name is Megan Steele, and this is a letter to my daughter. Dear my future daughter, to all the young girls in the stands, you are amazing. But before you go out and conquer the world, there are some things you have to know about what it means to be a girl. Number 1, your mind will always be circulating the what-ifs. Your thoughts will not leave you alone as the fears and apprehensions of society become all that you know. What if I let my guard down and the devil wearing the face of a man sneaks in? What if I don't remember to hold my keys in my hands, gripping them tight enough to leave prints in my skin, just in case I have to use them as a weapon? What if I get too drunk and they think my no is a maybe? Go ahead. To that extent, I say this: be cautious but unafraid. You cannot live your life in fear. Number 2. The truth about being a girl is that you will never be enough in the eyes of the world. You are not an object. You have a voice and something to say, but you will have to yell just to be heard. They will call you vain, not realizing you are what you are because of a magnifying glass held over you day by day. They will scrutinize your choices, and no matter what you say, will say that you chose wrong. As if beauty cannot exist unless you check off a checkbox on their own checklist. Long hair, but not too long. Makeup, but not too much. Don't try to be pretty when you're not. Big hips, skinny waist, thigh gap, slim frame. Oh wait, you should probably eat some more. What I'm trying to say is, no matter what you do, you are going to make someone somewhere angry. So you might as well be unapologetically you. Number 3. When I was younger, my mother used to tell me about the sunshine girl and the moon boy. The girl would rule over the day, spinning the worlds of gold in drops of dew, and though she longed to sit on her throne in the sky, she loved the boy so much that on every evening she died just a little to let him shine. He would run up on the horizon, and she would sink below the mountains, and the race eventually became an unrelenting chase as the moon hunted the sun. He stole her light, and in the warmth of his embrace, the sunshine girl was no more. All of this is to say, the world is going to ignore and abuse you. They are going to tell you you are not worthy of your place in the sky, that you are too harsh, too forthright, too strong, too demanding, that you will never be enough. To that I say this: all of the darkness in the entire galaxy cannot put out the light of a single candle. And so, my dear sunshine girl, how could they ever extinguish you? Dear my future daughter, and all the young girls in the stands, you have stardust mixed in your veins. You are made of the cosmos and the galaxies. Stars sing your praise as you cultivate life. Don't let anyone steal your light. Thank you.
And that's it, y'all. Those are your top 4, top 3, and the People's Choice. And we had tons. And it's a disservice. It's a disservice that you don't get to see all the other poets, because everyone was a winner. We all won. The poets that stepped to the stage won. Every single human being that was on that stream, writing in the chat, we were all a part of something beautiful, an amazing moment, a collective reset of everything. We hitting that reset button, and everyone there was allowed to be heard, and that was absolutely awesome. So a big thank you to all the advisors for bringing the students here. A big thank you for all the people that put this together. All right, a big thank you to Miss Terry Ham for asking me to do this. A big thank you to my homegirl, my amazing queen, partner in crime, my sister from another Mr. Natasha Garisosa. And I'll give myself a little thank you for hanging in there.
A big thank you. Let me a big thank you. A big thank you to you two and the amazing work that you do with CoolSpeak. What you do is this every day.
And that's what we're going to do together. All right. So from this point on, for the next few days, it's about hitting that reset button. It's about moving above and beyond. All right, because collectively you are saying, I don't care that there's a pandemic. collectively, you're saying we're going to connect with people from Florida, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas. We're going to get together and we're going to move the needle. We're going to make the changes. All right, we're going to use our voice and collectively make sure that it is heard and that we make the difference. All right, because that's what this conference is about. That's what StuCo is about, and that's what you, beautiful, amazing young men and women who are about. All right, so on behalf of CoolSpeak, on behalf of everyone that participated, the students that performed, thank you for doing what you do, and make sure that your voices are always, always, always heard. One love, y'all.